Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm backing on with another video. This is going to be sort of a different video than my usual content, but I want to show you guys how to install your Feder Signal Twinsonic replacement rubber gasket and screw kit. Now this is a kit that you could buy on eBay. They're about $18–20ish, and they comes with 8 replacement screws and over 72 inches worth of this rubber sealing material. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to install it. Here I have my Feder Signal Twinsonic, just the standard one, no X mirrors, just dual, no siren inside. This will require you to have some tools. I have a flathead screwdriver, measuring tape, scissors, and this socket wrench kit. You will need a 1/4 sized socket. So I already removed the 8 screws. You're going to find 2 on this end cap. You're going to have to take that off. 2 on this end cap on the opposite side. 2 back here, and 2 up front, right here and here. So let's go ahead and take this siren housing off. Now this is the siren housing mounting bar. It is plastic, so you want to be careful with it. This is where you're going to need the sockets. I already taken 7 of them out. Here's the 8th one. I already loosened it to make the video shorter. Just showing you guys that you're going to need it. Put them in this little tray over here. Now time to take off the domes. Just going to set it back here. Take this one. Now if you've never taken off your domes before, they won't be that easy to take off. You're going to have to sort of jimmy it a little bit, I guess. And you can see the entire assembly. Something that I do want to mention that was made aware of me through another light bar collector is that if you look on the back of this motor here, there's a brass cap. Now what this brass cap does is that it holds a bearing inside here to pretty much just spin with the motor. Over time, if you don't keep that well lubricated, pretty much just makes a rattling noise. So if your Twinsonic doesn't have that cap on there, then that means that someone took it off and just took out the bearing. And for mine, the bearing was just rolling around inside this bar, but the cap was still on there. But there's no bearing in there, so that's something where if you notice that it looks like something's missing, and it is, don't worry about it. Now, time to take off the, first to remove these, you're going to want to remove this piece here. Just lifts up. I didn't bother unscrewing this stuff. On the inside you can see the chains, which help move the, actual lights. And we can remove the rubber gaskets that we're going to be replacing. Now these ones on mine are actually still really good. They feel good. They don't feel too dry rotted. But on others, they might be completely corroded or just gone. And there's 4 of them. This one is stuck. It's like it was bent down and just pushed into there. You will have to measure these, cut 18 inches worth of this rubber stuff off of them. I have gone through with a silver Sharpie to mark how much I need to cut off. So we're just going to cut that much off. And then find the next silver mark right there. Now what I like about these kits is that not only do they come with extra screws, but as I was measuring this, they actually give you excess, I think it was about 5 inches worth of extra rubber. that I didn't measure off, so I'm actually going to have to use one of these as a size to help, so I don't cut off too long or too short of an amount. Alright, shit. About that much. Okay, so here's our extra little piece. Suppose we could just throw that over there with the old ones. Still have the screws in here, got the old screws over there. Now time to put these things in. So, pretty simple, they just slide in. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could glue these in, but I wouldn't recommend it, because you never really know the next time that you're going to have to replace these things. Alright, that's good. And the second one over here. So, from what I understand, I don't know a whole lot about the company that actually makes these, but from what I saw, they also sold other repair or gasket repair kits like this. So let's say you're not dealing with a Twinsonic like I have, you have a different one, they might just have it on there. I don't know. I'll leave a link to where you can get these. I've had this Twinsonic since February of this year. So I've been meaning to do this for a while now, but just never really had the time to. Then the other night I had the extra money, and I had opened this thing up to take a look at it, to clean it up a little bit. Tried cleaning out the little the lip that these things sit on, because it attracts a lot of dirt. The guy that I got this one from told me that he got it at a garage sale, and I would assume it was in state here in South Dakota. I think I paid $200 for this light bar, which I've been wanting one for a while now, because I'm actually a fan of Emergency. And then I actually found out that there were a whole group of people who like to collect light bars, which I think that's cool too. I did not know about that. Alright, got it all nice and set on there. And time for the last one. Now, I personally believe that this one actually did come from a fire department here in South Dakota, just because of how much, well, I don't know, there was a lot of grass in this thing and a lot of dirt. As you can see, I didn't get all of it, but when I was cleaning it out, there was a lot of soot and stuff like that. Though I suppose any, I guess, surplus fire department one would. Then just simple close this back up. Kind of funny now that they're new. Oh wait, I think there we go. Make sure that it's flush with the mirror holder, and should just slide. Oh, I was accidentally pulling this one down. You may have to do a little bit of readjustment. I think that's probably why they gave you a little bit more than the extra 18 inches each, so you could have some give or take. But yeah, so that's it. Like I said, it does come with a screw kit right in here. It's your 8 screws. I'll post a link to where you can get this kit. If you guys have any questions about this, I'll try to answer to my ability. But other than that, have a nice day. Hope you found this video useful.